Hi, once again, this is Brother Teacher. Just a little short story, very short story for you that occurred actually today. Uh, as many may know, I am an entrepreneur. I'm a very small business here in Ohio, and I came through COVID. I came through gentrification. I'm a military veteran. I'm a father, grandfather, and I'm a martial arts instructor, and the list goes on. Now, all of the experiences that I have I should say, have had in my life, have made me the man that I am today, and I'm still a student of life. I'm still learning. I'm getting better. I've been in retail for 30 plus years, and this is my store. And times are not getting any better, ladies and gentlemen. I've said this before, pointed it out. They're getting worse. So it behooves all of us who have a business. This is who I'm directing this message towards, and just even in your personal life, as a footnote, be careful, watch yourself, be vigilant, and realize that this is not a beautiful utopia, the world that we live in today. As many good people as you have, you're going to have 10 to 20 people that are not as good, that are unethical, they have no morals, no scruples, they don't care about you, and that goes all the way down even to our youth. So, with all that said, today I had a group of teenagers getting out of school come to my store. A few of them I know, but it was a significant amount. And one particular individual, young man, came in with a black mask on up to here and a hoodie on. And I watched him picking up things in the store. And he walks around behind a pop machine and he just makes a quick dash out the door. And so, unbeknownst to him, I followed him to the bus stop, which is right across the street through a parking lot. So I took care of the customer that I was dealing with at the time. I locked the door, and myself along with another customer friend of mine, I said, walk with me. We walked across the street. Now, because of some things that were going on with some teens in the neighborhood business area a little bit up from me about a month and a half ago, where there were some teenagers running into people's businesses and snatching things off the shelves and running out the store, I was going to make an example of this guy. So I see him, the dummy, was standing with his friends in the parking lot. Unbeknownst to him, there was a police officer that was assigned to that parking lot where the bus stop is, sitting in a plain car. So I walked up to the officer and I told him that the gentleman had just stolen some things out of my store. He called for radio backup, and he said, I don't want him to see me. Had to wait till the cars got here. 2 or 3 cars appeared, and the guy still standing over in the crowd about 3 cars away from where the cop and myself was sitting, and waited till they got here. Then they approached him. I walked across the parking lot, and I said, see? And I told his friends while they were standing here, I said, this is what happens when you steal from people. I said, I told you all before, don't let your friend allow you or cause you to lose your privilege to come into my store. Fortunately, all of them were not involved, but I wanted to set an example of him. So the police officers, while we stood there, I'd already told the police officer what was taken, and he confirmed that the young man did. When the police officer asked him what he took, he said the same thing that I told the cop 3 or 4 cars back. But anyway, they asked me what did I want to do, and I said, I just don't want him to come to my store anymore. I said, I'll set that example. So they collected the money, his friends, and they handed him the money. He handed it to me. So I got paid for my merchandise, and I looked at him and I tapped him on the shoulder. I said, listen, it's not about the money, it's about the principle. You don't take something that is not yours. It's really that simple. So the police officers asked me, was I okay? I didn't want to press charges. I could took it there and had his mom come down or his dad come down to the police station to get him, and really, really drive the point home to him and his friends. That's not a kosher thing to do. That's not a good thing to do. Now, so he's been put on notice since that incident. He's not allowed in my store anymore. That's it, and that's all. So I just wanted to share this short story with you and say, just watch out. Not just in instances like this or situations like this, but with anybody. Today's world is not predictable anymore. It's just simply not. So be careful, be vigilant, take care of yourself and your families. And this is Brother Teacher. I'll see you in the next installation or video. So long.